Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. In today's video I'm going to rank all the romance books that I read this year. I'm just rating the romances, not the book. If the book has other elements or are good, I would still recommend it to you. Let's just get started. I created a tier list. The categories are: this man does not exist in real life. Like it's fake. It's fake. Completely fictional. There's not a man out there that is like this. At least not in my orbit. Delulu but effective. Things don't really add up, but I still have a good time. And the last category is yikes. I wish I didn't read that. Waste of time. Only 3. We're keeping it simple, to the point. A lot of these books I read a long time ago, so I really don't remember anything. But that's okay, because we have the internet. The first book that we're going to talk about, it's not really a romance book, but it does have romance in it, and it is a big part of the story. So I am including it as a romance book because I really liked it, and this is my channel. Please don't go away. The first book is We Were Liars by E. Lockhart. This book tore me apart. I cried, I sobbed, I laughed. I did not see it coming. The ending. There's family drama, a little mystery. Now I am putting it on Delulu but effective, and the reason that I am putting it in that category is because they weren't gonna be together. I still really enjoyed their story, but if you don't know what We Were Liars is about, this is a very wealthy family, and one of the grandchildren, one of the Summers, has an accident in the island, and she cannot remember what happened to her. She ends up in the hospital and she's having all these episodes. So something very traumatic happened that summer, but she cannot remember what it is, and they will not tell her what it is, because when they tell her, she goes and has one of these episodes. She has like a group of, I guess it's friends, but mostly her family, her cousins, and they're called the Liars, and they cause mischief. They just have a ton of fun until one summer they do not. The second book that I want to talk about is Regretting You by Colleen Hoover. This is the first Colleen Hoover book that I have ever read. Basically, we have a mother and a daughter. Mother gets a call that her husband and her sister died in a car accident, and they were together in that car. Her sister has a baby with someone else we are following, as the mother is obviously going through grief and heartbreak, and the daughter is having her first boyfriend, but obviously having a lot of issues with the mom and just like navigating that relationship. I think I'm just gonna rank it as the Lulu but effective, just because it's a little corny but still super cute, and I really enjoyed it. I also watched the movie and I thought it was really good, so highly recommend if you haven't watched it. And the next book is Yours Truly by Abby Jimenez. I will say Abby Jimenez, because I do have a couple more books by her, does tend to write the romantic interest in the story as like too good to be true. That man's not out there. So this one I will put into the This Man Does Not Exist category. I already know. I remember enough to be like, there's no way. There is a doctor, she just got divorced and her brother needs a kidney donation. There's a new doctor that comes in. Her name is Brianna. The new doctor's name is Jacob. He's very shy, introverted. He's not really like good with words, I guess, like in person. So he writes her a letter, and he turns out to be like a really, really nice guy, really organized. Like he's too good to be true in my opinion. The next book is also by Abby Jimenez, Just for the Summer. So this is Emma and Justin. Justin apparently has some kind of curse that whoever he dates, after they dump him, they meet their soulmate. So Emma thinks that she also has that same kind of curse. If we date each other and break up, we're gonna fix it. But she arranges to move there just for the summer so that they can date. What is like a fake relationship becomes more than that. I will put him in Yikes. I still had a good time reading it. It's just not very believable, like all these like fake dating scenarios. But anyway, One Golden Summer by Carly Fortune. This one I read recently, so I should remember. We have Alice and Charlie. Alice is a photographer. Her grandmother gets sick and needs help, so she volunteers to help her and moves to this cottage lake house situation for this summer until her grandmother gets better. And she's also kind of struggling with her career. Obviously feelings ensue, and I will put this one in This Man Does Not Exist in Real Life. He's like helping around the house, he's helping with the grandmother, he's like physically perfect, too good to be true. We out here in the real life world. I'm sure there's great men out there, I mean no hate. The next book is actually a duology. It is Heartless Hunter and Rebel Witch, Kristen Zirazelli. This is a world where witches are not welcomed. Rune is of course a witch, and there is a criminal that is freeing the witches. They call it the Crimson Moth. Gideon is tasked with finding and killing the Crimson Moth. Rune is the Crimson Moth. You catch my drift. During the day, she's like this socialite, but at night, she's helping witches escape. I really like this as a fantasy. I don't know if I like the romance. I'm just gonna put it in the Lulu but effective. I did enjoy the series. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.